If you visit Japan, you'll notice that they have a ton of social rules. People in Japan expect you to be respectful and more. So they have this term called kui wu yumi, which translates to reading the air or reading the room. This is expected of everyone at any time in Japanese society. If you aren't able to do it, you'll be labeled as KY. It's kind of like socially awkward. The ability to read the room is key in Japan because in Japan, your communication style is very indirect. When you're in Japan, you're going to notice this play out in escalators, elevators, and other places where people are being considerate. This is so cool. In Japan, catfish used to be considered evil. You see, in the past, people in Japan thought that catfish caused earthquakes. When the 1855 earthquake happened in Tokyo, for example, people blamed it on the catfish. This is because in Japanese mythology, it is believed that catfish lived below Japan and they were kept in check by a god of thunder using a large rock. But he fell asleep on the job and the catfish got free. Now the catfish are free to trash their fins freely, and that causes earthquakes. Luckily, these prints were sold in towns. And these prints are special because they promise people protection from future earthquakes caused by evil catfish if the artwork was attached to the ceiling. You probably know about Yakuza, they're Japanese gang members. They've been around for over 300 years and there's one thing that hasn't changed, and that's the way they get punished. If a Yakuza member messes up badly enough, that's what happens to him. They have to cut off the tip of their little finger. During the time where they came up with this punishment, swords were used regularly. And the idea was if you cut off your little finger, you can't maintain a good grip.